baby, that your secret's safe here with me. Want you to be free to be.
I'm sorry, don't leave me. I need you here with me now. Don't say that our love is gone.
Can't do it without you, girl.
Please, for the love of God, someone grab me by the throat and tell me to lose my attitude.
I'ma be free to be as sexy as I wanna be, girl.
So Daddy's here. This is my baby daddy. Say
Hi, I'm baby daddy. My name's Adam. Nice to meet everybody.
yeah. And Major just introduced him to his new toy that his sister gave to him.
That would be Mrs. Mermaid.
Yeah.
Is this Miss Mermaid? You gonna take her swimming?
Just so everybody knows, that's new to the channel. This is Adam.
Hi, everybody. I don't know what's going on with that. I forgot that we were on camera.
Yeah, it's okay. Just be normal. So,
Anyways.
I kind of feel like we're back in high school in a way, but with a baby. Because
Hey, that's for paper.
I feel like we can't keep our hands off each other.
It's love, baby.
That is fun. After, what, 24, almost 25 years? 25 years?
Yes.
We've,
It's been a long, long journey.
yeah, and for those of you who don't know, Adam and I have known each other since we were kids. Like, what, 10? No.
No, like 14.
Yeah, 14. And up till now. And we have a baby.
So it's been quite a journey.
Quite a wild ride. And I think...
Yeah, and we rekindled our relationship later on in years, and
Can you pass me my wine?
look where we are now.
Yeah.
We have a beautiful son.
Yes. And we're talking about our future. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and we talk about our future, about possibly adding to our family. We still love each other. I know, like, couples go through their ups and downs and shit, but you just work through it. That's how I see it.
Yes. And to keep a relationship together is definitely based on respect and honesty and loyalty. All the good things that people thrive for that sometimes can't succeed. So.
And stick by each other through the ups and downs, right? Like, we've had our ups and downs.
You have to lose to be able to appreciate a win.
I like that.
Because if you win all the time, you'll never appreciate it. You'll not ever
I
do
think the
same
losing,
thing.
yeah, I think the losing is the gaining part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is sometimes it takes you to lose to come back and win double of what you've already lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think we've lost a lot, but we've gained even more. We've had our challenges, but...
And we're both basic, easygoing people, so
Yeah,
it makes us compatible.
Yeah, he's a Leo, I'm a Virgo.
Like if I was a calm person and you were erratic and very aggressive and you know, like that just wouldn't work. Might be the same vice versa, because it's kind of hard to be on the same energy and same level as people when you're the total opposite.
Yeah.
So, but it's being the opposite is not a bad thing. It's good to have things that you both.
No hitting.
That you both like. It's good to have interests that you that are different, but not all of them. You know what I mean? You gotta have interests and you also that you share, and you also gotta have some interests that you don't share.
what's one interest that I have that you don't really like, but you've gained accustomed to, and the same vice versa?
Okay, so for me,
Mm-hmm.
like I didn't have the interest
Mm-hmm.
in like putting myself on video and
Vlogging,
and going out in the world for everybody to see. That wasn't the kind of thing that I ever did.
'Cause I don't
So
think you were-
it's just something I didn't do. I just lived my life instead of sharing my life with others. The people that I did share my life with are the people that are in my life, so I didn't just spread it all over the media. That wasn't my kind of thing. I was kind of shy to that, and
Now,
the first little while I was uncomfortable. Like I wasn't totally comfortable doing it. I felt shy to the camera, but now I don't care. Now I enjoy it, and she enjoys it more than I do, obviously, but I don't say no to it. I don't shut myself out of that interest of hers, and it's not as bad as I thought.
and you
The
could look
shyness
back on
is
it.
gone. Like I don't care anymore.
You could look back on it and like we could like overlook our relationship in the past until now, but we could also see our child growing up. That's how I look
Then you
at
can
it,
wipe daddy's face.
right?
Yeah. No, definitely, because I was thinking the same thing. Because I was like, yeah, for the first while, I was like, darn, I don't like being on video. And then, the more and more I was on video and I got used to it, I realized that later on down the road, when I'm not as pretty as I am and I'm old.
You're beautiful. Our whole family is beautiful.
Yes, we have a very beautiful family. But the thing is, it would suck to be old and never have anything to look back on.
Memories, yes.
Memories, good looks, your children, growing up.
You just said, mm-hmm.
The good times, right, buddy?
Right, Papa?
The good times.
Yeah. And I think what makes our relationship work is we're always honest with each other. And he gave me here's a little background. He gave me a check. He checked me. Put it that way. He checked me on this one dude, right?
Did that?
You remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he checked me on this one dude before him and I were officially him and I, right? And I checked him on this one woman that I was uncomfortable with, but at the same time, like, you just gotta make things work. That's how I feel. How we met. I was a cheerleader.
How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, so how we met. I was a cheerleader. I met his sister first. And that's all I remember. That's all I remember. Except for me being at a cheer meet.
She's lying. She remembers. She
No,
just
I-
wants me to tell you.
Do you blame me?
No, you do this to me every time.
I like it when you tell it. It's so much better.
Well, I remember we were like fresh into high school. For me, I was in grade. It was my first year of high school. So it was my first year in high school. My sister is a year and a bit older than me, and.
I'm a MILF apparently. Kidding.
But yeah, my sister was, she's like a year and a half older than me. So she was my sister was in grade 10. It was my first semester, grade 9. I was living in that neighborhood of our high school, and within 30 kilometers or 40 kilometers or something. But anyways.
Whatever, yeah.
I remember going to the school, And I remember, like, I was in grade 9, and, you know, every teenage boy, when they get to school, all they're thinking about is what girl they can...
Bag. Sorry.
Well, I wouldn't call it bag back in 1999, but I would definitely try to show my cute new face to the school and see what girls I could meet and talk to and become friends with, because I didn't know anybody at this school. The only reason I said yes even to going to the school was because my sister had went to that school, and that was the only reason I figured, you know what, heck, if I'm gonna go start high school, at least I'll know one person. So I had decided I would go to that school. I started grade 9. It wasn't really quite as I planned. Like, I wasn't the greatest person in school, like, behavior-wise, so, you know, not totally directed at people, but more like, you know, a kid with an attitude type deal, right? So anyways, I ended up, I remember I was talking to my sister the one day, and she told me that that she had a friend that she hangs out with in class that that she's been friends with. She pretty much said it was like her best friend or something like that. So she told me that she was going over to his house, maybe it was a week or two later or something. She told me that she was going over to Kim if I wanted to hang out and tag along. Then that was cool, and, you know, right away I was like, yeah, I thought she was cute.
You did?
Of course. I thought she was super cute, and I just wanted to get to know her. Whether it worked the way, even if it didn't go the way that it went, I would have still been satisfied. I just wanted to get to know.
Major? No.
I just wanted to get to know who she was. Like, she was,
A cheerleader.
she was a cheerleader, but she was a lot different than all the other girls. She was a lot different than the other girls. She wasn't something about her where I realized, you know, I knew that she wasn't like every other girl, like, that I was meeting in high school. Like, just totally different personality and attitude, and she was like super nice, and so I was like, yeah, I definitely wanted to go over to her house. And so when me and my sister had gotten to her house, and actually here where we are right now, and
Nothing's changed.
yeah, and
You want some, babe?
I have my own over there.
Okay.
And anyways, so I walked in, and literally me and my sister come into this room, same room we're in right now.
Really?
Yeah, this was the first room. This has always been the room that I go to, like, that I've always went to. Like, this is where you bring your guests, I guess, right? So
This is the second living room, yeah.
yeah, so I was like, so as soon as we locked eyes pretty much in the house, we couldn't keep our eyes off each other. And we had come into this room, and we were sitting here all talking, me and my sister. All of a sudden, I had just locked lips and just started kissing, like, uncontrollably, like we were madly in love. And I remember my sister got all weirded out. Literally, I remember my sister was so kind of like disturbed, wanted to give me my my space. So anyways, we had made out like crazy. My sister had left the room, she said, "I'm going to hang out with one of your brothers," because she was friends with her older brother, and yeah, so she took off, and I remember getting nervous about where we were making out, and we would go to a next spot in the house, and then to another spot, pretty much like dodging her father, and yeah, the whole night consisted of just kissing, and yes, that's how we first hit it off, like 20-something years ago. Yeah.
But we still love each other, no matter what. And
Oh, but then years later, we were both single, and I had previously, maybe like 7, maybe 8, maybe a year, about a year before we had officially started going out on dates. I had ended a toxic relationship at that point, so about a year later, after being single for a while and, you know, doing my thing, you know, trying to meet people, whatever, and I had decided because over the years I always had her on my mind here and there, right?
Really?
Well, yeah, there'd be times I would think about you and be like, I wonder what she's up to type deal, right?
Aww.
So it was kind of like perfect timing. I think I had seen her on like a suggested friend request on Facebook, and like right away I was like, oh my god, I gotta check her out, see how she's doing, see how her life is, type deal. So I crept her Facebook, and
I was scared to creep his.
yeah, and then
I thought he was like Hugh Hefner on Facebook, so.
yeah, she thought I was some kind of like big player with like a pimp or something. Like she thought I was just like, I'd have lots of chicks on the side type deal, and that wasn't.
That's why I refused to check out his Facebook.
Which was the total opposite, because I had just ended a relationship a year previous that I was in for 16 years. So, I don't know why she thought that way about me. Maybe because I'm cute. I don't know.
You were hot. You were smoking hot, and I was like, holy fuck, he's got like the Hugh Hefner vibe, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna allow myself to check out his Facebook or whatever.
Yeah. So I had decided to just hit her up, see what she was doing, like see how her life was going, and see if she had wanted to even talk to me, possibly, or even remember who I was, like, because we had not seen each other for quite a while. So I figured that I was going to take the approach, and I figured the minute she seen my name pop up, she would remember who I was, and she would at least hit me up and be like, yo, what's up?
But here's the thing. At first I was like, Adam. And then I put 2 and 2 together because I kind of went FBI, and I was like, Adam. No fucking way! It's Adam! And I was like, yeah, don't even do it. Don't even do it. He's probably Hugh Hefner right now, so don't even do it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you're not allowed to fucking creep his Facebook profile because he's probably got a whole bunch of bitches up on his page or whatever. So I was like, no, don't do it. Just to save myself the heartache and the pain, I was like, no, don't do it. And then here's...
No, but she had accepted my friend request.
I did, but I also put you on restricted.
She had... I don't know, yeah, she had me restricted until like a month ago, or she realized, because like, I just thought she never went on Facebook. The odd time I would see something, so I'm like, oh, like, if she tagged me in something, I would see it. But if she just posted any random post, I wasn't seeing it. And for like the
Years.
last 4 years, I thought she just wasn't on, like wasn't doing Facebook, and when she was just tagging me. So I was like, what the hell? And then I realized.
After I told him it was like a restricted.
He said there might still be restrictions on there. I forgot to take them off. And then she took them off, and now I see her post all the time. But it took almost 4 years for me to realize that. I just thought she only went on Facebook when she really wanted to, and that was when she was tagging me in photos. And yeah, so anyways, we we hadn't seen each other for quite a while, and we had I think I had seen, like, over the years I had thought about her a few times and wondered how she was doing and stuff. So I think I seen her on Facebook, like a friend suggestion or something like that. Instantly I was like, listen, I need to check her out, see how she's doing, see how her life's going. I had that interest right away, because the last memory I had with her was a great memory for me. For my younger days, so.
I think it was a dress for you. Dresses, right?
So she played it out. Like, I asked her to take dates, to come out on a couple dates with me, or at least come. Like, I asked her a couple times to come out on dates with me, like to talk to me, get to know me, whatever. We could hang out, rekindle our friendship that we had, which consisted of making out and.
I kept on saying no.
Yeah, she canceled out the first time. The second time I canceled out because I was nervous. I was nervous, and I was also a little busy, but I could have changed that. But I thought she was still in a relationship with somebody, and I didn't want to interfere because I'm not that kind of guy. I don't try to wreck people's relationships. Like, who wants to ruin love? Love's the best emotion out there. So I had decided I was gonna cancel too. So, and then after that we had kept speaking, and I kept asking. Yeah, we kept speaking, kept texting and stuff, and I had asked her a bunch of times. Eventually she had agreed that she was going to go out on a date with me, and we ended up going out on a date, and it was awesome. From all the built up tension of wanting each other for all those years, just and going through all those dates without even going out with each other or going that distance. You know what I mean? So it was very, very, very good, and
Yes.
it was crazy. But yeah. Anyways, we ended up dating, and then we ended up not too long. About a year later, we had Major. 2 years later, we had Major.
Yeah. How did you feel about that? Like the waiting part.
Well, the waiting part was.
Was it different, or was it new? Or was it like you're accustomed to
It was exactly what I had expected from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I knew you weren't just gonna jump in the sack with me.
Okay.
Like, just from experience of me knowing you
That it was classy.
all those years ago, that, like, you're a classy lady, and you live by the faith of God, and that's how your family has been, and you're always very kind, and there was no I didn't see any craziness coming out of you. Like, everything was good.
And how do you feel now?
I still feel the same way.
Really?
Yeah, so obviously things have changed, we've grown up, things are different, but I am still madly in love with you. I love you too, baby.
Like, in all honesty, like, I could honestly say this. He was my high school crush. I don't know about him, but that's just me.
Of course, we both had crushes on each other in high school. It was good. I was just surprised that I hadn't seen you for so long.
I I still love
I love you too.
you. Anyways, we're gonna close out the vlog before.
Yeah, we're vlogging out.
Yeah.
Because this is the second time we've pressed play on this video.
Yeah.
So we don't even know where it's at until it's put together. So
Yeah. So we'll see you in the next vlog. Hopefully, enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed this first episode of This Is Us.
This is us.
Because this is us. And make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you who do not know, he usually says,
Hustle hard, baby.
and he says, subscribe. And as I always say, kisses to the misses, and don't forget to keep shining bright like the diamonds and the beams that you are.
That's right.
We love you guys so much. Stay tuned for the next episode. And we hope you liked it. And turn your notifications on. We'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.
Bye, guys.
If I hear, girl, what's wrong? My man ain't shit. Then why you won't leave him? Cause bitch, dick too bomb. Girl, get some prison dick. They'll blow your back out. Just saying.
Give up your baby, that's your secret. Safe here with me, girl. Want you to be free to be girl.